Are you for Trump?
Absolutely.
So what would you say to someone who says you're Mexican and Trump hates us?
He doesn't hate us. He hates the lawbreakers. He
right.
hates the illegals. Don't come here illegally. Welcome. Come. I did. Not illegally.
That's right. I came here too legally.
Yeah, and making a difference. Not
right.
hurting anybody, not stealing from anybody, earning your way.
Well, God bless you for being on the Trump train.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, God is going to prevail through Trump.
That's
I
right.
believe this.
I agree with you 100%.
Do you guys remember this lady? Well, I'm trying not to laugh. This is her now.
It's been happening frequently at the 333 Miami Avenue Federal Court building. Janet Correa's husband was detained this week. According to her immigration lawyer, he has already been placed on expedite removal.
They voted por Donald Trump. Donald Trump deport. You heard that right, guys. Janet Correa, the famous Trump singing lady, has had her husband detained by ICE. And not only that, but he got put on expedited removal. They want him out of the US. They don't want him. But of course, we've been telling them this all along. They don't want you, bro. Also, do you remember the time I went viral because I told people to call ICE on Latinos for Trump and the family members of Latinos for Trump? It looks like it's happening, and I couldn't be happier. You reap what you sow, and I stand by what I say. But anyways, play silly games, get silly prizes. Let me know what you guys think.
I'm a Latina for Trump, and I support mass deportations. It's not that hard to go through the legal process. My grandma came here illegally, but she married my grandpa, and they did the whole process. You know, so at the end of the day, we legal. I'm a Latina for Trump, and I'm a no sabo because we're in America and we speak English here. I mean, I can't really communicate with my grandma, but that's on her. That's on her. That bitch has been here for 30 plus years and she still doesn't know English. I'm a Latina for Trump, and I support the ICE raids. At schools, at graduations, I don't give a fuck. Those kids are criminals. And I'm happy that we're no longer using our tax money on giving them free lunch because fuck them kids. Unless they're a fetus, because I'm a good Christian and pro-life. Pro vida. I'm a Latina for Trump because I'm broke. And he promised cheaper gas and groceries. And don't come saying, oh, everything is more expensive now. No, bitch. Tell me why the gas in my city is 5 cents less than it was last week. Then I went to 7-Eleven and picked up my daily Coke and hot Cheetos, and it was 20 cents less. So bitch, if you want to be blind and ignorant, be blind and ignorant. Because Trump is over here working hard, and he's already made a lot of great decisions for our country. And if you don't want to see that, that's on you, boo. So God bless America.
Oh man, we got some immigration officers coming. Oh,
Is
yeah,
your license and registration, please?
Oh yeah, of course, officer. Here, yeah, my name is John. Here, I'm American.
Let me see.
I voted for Donald Trump.
Where are you coming from?
I was just working. You know what? I was working in these apartment complexes. There's a lot of immigrants of
Be quiet. You look very illegal too.
Sir, I voted for Donald Trump. My name is John Rivers.
Your name is not John Rivers.
Sir, that's John Rivers.
That's Juan Rios.
Yeah, but Juan Rios is my Mexican name. I'm
You're
American.
gonna have to get out the car.
Sir, I'm
You're
American.
gonna have to get out the
I
car.
voted for Donald Trump. Are you kidding me? This is unfair.
Hi guys, so Mexicans are in deep regret after voting for Trump. The immigration crackdown, the broken promises, and economic frustration shake Latino communities. My people, the regret sweeping through Mexican communities is loud. Those who proudly voted for Trump are now crying, this is not what we asked for. Policies tightening, families worried, and expectations crashing. And trust me, this is just the beginning. I'm Tiana, and you're watching Tiana's React. And I really appreciate every single one of you supporting me. So let's get into it, guys.
You told me that you voted for President Trump in 2024. Do you regret that decision? ¿Te arrepientes esa decisión?
Yes, 100%.
Why do you regret that decision?
That's because it's nothing that's true. It's not true. He say he go to catch the delincuentes. Criminals. Yeah. And right now, he don't follow to criminals. He go to specific to Latino people. The DHS come specific to me and catch to me. Not other people. Because don't care to other people. Specific Latino people.
Did y'all hear about the Latino Trump supporters that are devastated about him doing exactly what he said he was going to do?
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised us Latinos. Next week, multiple cities will be hitting immigration. That is so crazy that multiple people are scared to go to work. When I work as Latinos and I go to work, and that's crazy because we have a living too. I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family. We need to come together and do something about this.
You know what you all want me to do? You want me to make fun of her, to say I told you so, to say FAFO, but I feel for her. I have empathy sometimes too, you know? And so I'm going to play this tiny violin for her. Look, y'all, there isn't a lot that I can say that they haven't told her already. Let me just say that he is keeping the promises that he said he was going to. At no point was the man not clear about his intentions. I do feel for her family. But I want to focus on the last statement she made, where she says that it's time to come together and do something. I don't think it's too late. Too late to try and find out ways to support. Too late for her to go to people that voted in the same way that she did, that thought in the same way that she did, about her realization, and have them to try and come and support the most vulnerable group. That may not fix things, but more support is always needed. Those are my thoughts, though, familia. I want to know, what do you all think about this?
So now I'm seeing all these videos of Mexican Americans crying about how they regret voting for Trump. And honestly, I can't feel bad for you, because when we told you this would happen, you didn't listen. When it was just theoretical, it was easy to ignore. But now that your undocumented family is at risk, now that your kids are being targeted, or the kids in your circles, now that they're coming for you, now it's a problem. Listen, I get it. I have family who voted for him too, and I won't lie, it makes it very hard to process. It sometimes even makes it hard to talk to them, because how am I supposed to be okay with that? I have undocumented family. I have a trans sibling. Trump's policies directly hurt people I love. So when I see our own people supporting him, it feels like a slap in the face. And I keep asking myself, why? How did this happen? This man called Mexicans rapists. He bragged about deporting families. He made racial profiling and hate cool again. And still, some of you voted for him. And now, reality is hitting. Oklahoma just passed a law requiring parents to prove citizenship to enroll their kids in school. Texas is next. Who do you think they're coming for? Not white, undocumented Europeans, Latinos. And now some of you are shocked? What did you think was gonna happen? That they'd make an exception for you? That you're somehow a good immigrant? That Trump actually cared about Latinos? Be serious. I know some of you are going to defend your stance with like, well, my family voted for him because they don't like socialism. They care about small businesses. They're conservative. They're religious. Okay. But at what cost? At the cost of our people being deported? At the cost of our kids being denied education? At the cost of our community being unsafe? And so now you're feeling the consequences and you want us to feel sorry for you. No. I'm saving my sympathy for the people who didn't vote against their own families. It's exhausting. We tried to tell you, but if you voted for Trump and regret it, sit with that, reflect on it, because the rest of us, we saw this coming. Please don't share any hate, not even towards Latinos who voted for Trump. This is just my personal view and my frustration about this entire situation.
Guys, I'm a Latina who voted for Trump, and I am so sorry. Like, this is some real bullshit going on. I didn't know I was gonna go through all of this. Like, hell, I just work nearly 40 hours and it's only been 3 days of the week. I was told I was going to be home with no rights. I was told I was going to be home with my fine-ass husband, trying to have his babies, and that was it. Why the fuck did I just have to work almost 40 hours in 3 days? I take my vote back. I take it back. I wish I could go back in time and just vote for Kakala.
Okay, so I voted for Trump in 2024, and I am a young Hispanic female. And just over the last 2 months, I just didn't expect all this. It's been a lot, and I didn't think he would just come in and sign over 100 executive orders and start deporting illegals. And I think I'm starting to regret my vote. Like, I didn't vote for this much stuff to happen. I'm fucking kidding. I can't even take myself seriously. I'm not regretting anything. I think it's all awesome.
I hate to say I regret voting for Trump because I still have hope that maybe he'll still give me an advantage and hurt all these other people, and at their expense I'll rise. But now that I'm getting hurt too, why can't he just have more compassion for us, people like me? When Elon Musk gave his heart out to everybody, I was all for it. I'm for mass love. But when he fired me in the IRS department, he's going too far. I voted for you. My grandfather can't pay for insulin anymore. When he wanted to raise all these other medications, my grandfather wasn't on. I didn't care. But now the insulin, Trump, come on, like, I didn't vote for this. Robert F. Kennedy, yeah, I wanted to vote him in so we could take away the unhealthy food out of this country. But when he affected my EBT and I couldn't afford cake anymore, that's not what I voted for. And I hate to say it, but I regret it now. How could he do this? How could he betray us? I know he's lied over and over, but how could he lie to me about me? And lie to them, okay, but like, now that it's me, I regret it. I don't even know why I did it, and I wish I could take it back. Because none of his policies affected me. I don't care if it ruined millions of lives. I would have been all MAGA Trump, but now that it's affected my job and my grandpa's medicine, I'm gonna need to see him hurt more people again so I can feel better about my own life for me to get back on board. And I will get back on board. I just need to see him hurt people again. That's not me. So once you can do that, Trump, I might be back. I might be back. And last, who is it?
It's ICE. Your neighbor reported you. ICE? We're here to deport your British wife.
You thought she was safe? They only targeted Mexicans.
No, dude, literally, bro, like, I didn't even think he was gonna be this bad, you know. I didn't think he was gonna just deport innocent people, dude. Like, literally, he said he was only gonna go after gang members and, you know, dangerous criminals. How did my parents get here? They crossed the border. What's a tariff? A tariff is like kind of like a tax, but like, we don't pay for that. Don't worry, China's gonna pay for that, and Mexico, not me though, not me. Yes, I did see that the stock market was crashing, dude, but you have to understand, like, dude, literally, it gets worse before it gets better. I promise. Like, it gets worse before it gets better. Yeah, you know, I graduated and I wanted to work for the government, dude, but I don't know, like, they took away my offer because Trump's, like, Doge cuts and stuff and Elon Musk, you know, but it's okay. Maybe I'm not meant to work in the government, you know. Maybe I'll be okay. I'll find another job. You have to understand that tariffs won't really affect us as long as you buy, like, American products, you know. My coffee is from Guatemala. I do get snacks from the Latino grocery store, yes. You know, that's nothing that I can replace with, you know, chai tea. Oh, chai tea's from India. Cheetos. Cheetos is American.
So there's a white woman's video who's gone viral talking about going to Mexico to get dental work.
So I just got the quote from the dentist in Mexico I've been looking to go see because, no offense to my current dentist in the United States, I love him. He does a really great job, and I wish I could go to him. I just can't afford dental care in the United States.
And while there were a ton of comments and people talking about the medical care system and kikiing with her in the comments, my spidey senses told me to dig a little deeper. And here's what I found.
What a beautiful morning. So grateful that Trump got in office. Life is going to be so much easier again.
Question. If it's so much easier, why can't you go to the dentist? Hold that thought.
And yes, I'm a woman for Trump. Guess what? There's like way more people in America that wanted Trump yesterday, so I don't even look like a piece of shit anymore. Thank you to the 70-something million people that voted for Trump yesterday. You just validated all of my videos where people shat on me in my comments because I'm a woman voting for Trump. Thank you for that. So yeah, we're gonna have a party later, and I told you so.
What is so interesting to me is there are so many people like her that uphold the values of anti-immigration, yet go abroad to do shit like go on vacation or get their teeth fixed. I hope you get stopped at the border. Root canal these hoes.
Mr. Trump, Me wanna say thank you to you for deportation me.
So this is a video of a Mexican man deported by Trump and vlogging himself crossing the border and entering America again. He's a total hero for filming this. Mind you, he tagged Donald Trump and say, "Thank you, Mr. Trump, for giving me the holiday that my boss will never give me. And I'll be back to work tomorrow." Well, let me tell you, when people said Latinos are the most hardworking people in America, they ain't lying. Cause what did you mean by deported on Friday and back to work on Monday? Dude was literally like, I was planning to visit my family anyway. Thank you, Trump, for the gas money. This also proves a serious point that Donald Trump is literally wasting millions of American taxpayers' money for basically nothing.
So guys, as more Mexicans speak out, the regret is spreading like wildfire. The promises, the belief, the hopes they held, everything is shaking them now. And as this story unfolds, one thing is clear: they can't undo their mistakes. Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And please, if you've not liked, please do well to like, share, and of course, subscribe to keep the channel moving. Till next time.